Hi, I'm Will from Hack.com. Today, we'll teach you how to secure your Twitter account. Two-factor authentication is the most basic added security layer after your password to safeguard your Twitter account. It requires you have access to an app or phone number to log into your account. While 2FA can make logging in much less convenient, it also makes your account a lot more secure and protected against hackers and scammers. To activate 2FA, log into Twitter and select More on the screen's left side. Select Security and Account Access, and then click Security. Now select Two-Factor Authentication. Select your authentication method from text message, authentication app, or security key, and follow the simple instructions to activate 2FA. Be advised, if you are going to use an app rather than a phone number as your 2FA option, then you should ensure to keep backup codes or to use an authenticator app with a cloud backup. If you lose your phone and do not have recovery codes, you may lose access to your account permanently. Many apps and games offer the ability to connect directly to your Twitter account. These services allow you to tweet directly from apps or games without leaving the app or game that you're currently using. While these sorts of connection features are convenient, they can also be horribly unsafe. If one of the apps you've connected your account to becomes compromised, your account could become compromised as well. The safest option is to limit which apps and games you have connected to your account. If you're using a password for Twitter that you've used before or are still using elsewhere, you should change it immediately. Reusing old passwords is incredibly dangerous, as any accounts using the same password could become compromised. This is especially true if you've been using the same password for years. Accounts that you have forgotten about may have outdated security and are even more at risk than your modern accounts. Use a strong password generator to create a new and unique password. If you're worried about remembering unique passwords for all of your accounts, use a browser like Chrome or Firefox with built-in password managers. You can also use paid-for services like Dashlane and LastPass, or even use an encrypted Excel sheet to store them yourself. It may seem obvious, but under no circumstances should you give your account information to anyone else. If you receive an email, supposedly from Twitter, asking for your account information, you should check thoroughly that the message is legitimate. Most of the time, social media sites and services will not ask you for personal information unless they absolutely have to. An important part of account security is to manage your privacy settings. On Twitter, if you go back to your settings menu, you can click on the option for Privacy and Safety to manage your privacy options. The safest option is to protect your tweets, meaning only people who follow you can see your tweets. This option also means you have to approve any new followers you get. While this option is the safest, it can also be quite restricting. You should at least make sure only your followers can message you. This will help to avoid scammers and hackers sending you fraudulent links that may compromise your account. If you're concerned about the safety of your online accounts, visit Hack.com. Our comprehensive security audits can help you to ensure that your online accounts are as safe as possible. We also offer recovery sessions that could help you to recover your account if it ever becomes targeted by hackers or scammers. Visit Hacks.com for all of your cybersecurity needs.